Hey everyone, welcome to the Hoop Sins channel where we have no biases about our teams. Can anyone tell me why the Bad Boys is gray and orange, but the team is normally red, white, and blue? Here's what I want to say. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be talking about hoops every day. Some things happened. I tried to get everything ready before the season started, dropped my camera and broke it, so here we are back again at it. Now, I just want to drop this little information because this is the first video. Where does the name come from, Hoop Sins? Well, it's funny that I came up with this name before the season started because it's going to cover scores, injuries, news, standings, and statistics. So that covers the sins part. But it's kind of funny that they've been hit with a lot of drama, gambling allegations, and just crooked stuff going on. So the sins stuff is working doubly well for me. What to expect? Daily uploads. We're talking hoops. You can go support those big channels like ESPN, Fox Sports, and those guys. Or you can support the little channels, the people that love the NBA. Let's get right into it. We're going to go right to scores. Here we go. All right, today there was only 4 games. It looks like the Magic took down the Hornets 123 to 107. Paolo and the Melo are the game leaders standing out in those games. We had an excellent matchup. Warriors versus the Bucks. Looks like the Bucks took them down to remain 4-1. Steph Curry, 27 points. Ryan Rollins, 32. Very nice. He's been balling. But yeah, look at those standings. 4-1 and 4-2. I'm not sure if anyone was giving these teams credits before the season started, but that's really nice to see. Wizards still undefeated. 6-0, 127-108 over the Wizards. That's pretty amazing. I wonder how many free throws Shea had this game. I am not a hater. I just state the facts. The man shoots a lot of free throws. Then we had the Spurs taking down the Heat. I caught that game. Spurs remain undefeated at 5-0, which is incredible. Wembanyama with 27 points and 18 boards. Incredible game from him. Flexing at the end, getting the crowd into it. That was really nice to see. All right, moving on to injuries. This could take up a lot of time, so feel free to skip over the injury report, but there are a lot. Trae Young is out with that knee injury. His teammate fell on him, saw the video, does not look good. As of right now, Tatum's still out for the season. Brooklyn Nets have a couple of injuries. Zaire's out day to day, all right? Josh Green, Brandon Miller out. Injured his shoulder. That's not good. He's been balling for their team, so they're going to need him back as soon as possible. Kobe White out with his calf. He says it's completely free, getting up shots, but, we got to get him back in there. Mitchell's day-to-day with a hamstring injury. Allen, Garland, Strus. I mean, this team was amazing last year. First in the East, and now with a lot of injuries, hopefully they can make up for that. Derek Lively out, and he won't play in Wednesday's game. AD went out with a leg injury. My camera is the AD of my, audio-visual equipment in my house, but that's not funny. Gafford's still out. Irving's still out, but hopefully he gets back. That team getting hit with a lot of injuries. Flag kind of struggling in his first few games, so hopefully the team can turn it around. Jamal Murray is questionable for Friday due to left calf tightness. Hopefully he gets better. Also, Cam Johnson. Denver Nuggets playing really well. Sasser and Ivy still out, so we'll like to see them back. All right, Warriors with a couple injuries. Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith out with an ankle injury. Fleet's been out, so it looks like he's going to be out for the entire season. Wow, Pacers. That is a list. Toppin out, McConnell out. Obviously, Halliburton got injured. Mathurin out. Nembhard out. Wow. That is not good. We knew the team wasn't going to be as amazing as they were last year, but, add to these injuries, and it's going to be a slow season for Pacer fans. Clippers fans don't have too much to worry about. Lakers, Smart day-to-day. Doncic out with his finger, questionable for Friday's game, all right? Vincent out, that's not good. And when is LeBron coming? It says mid-November. Having to wait a couple more weeks for LeBron. It's just the Lakers have been playing really well, especially Austin Reeves, I should say. But if we get Doncic, Reeves, and LeBron out there at the same time, that's going to be fun to watch. Grizzlies have a few players out. Ty Jerome, Scottie Pippen Jr., Zach Edey. Is it Eddie? Edie? Let me know. All right, Miami Heat with a few injuries. Hero's still out. Whew, back in 8 to 12 weeks. That's painful to see. Giannis day-to-day, but comes out almost every time and plays and wins, so it's good to see him. Ant-Man was out the other day. Hopefully he gets back. Estimated return date, November 14th. All right, that's still 2 weeks away. Minnesota's going to need him back in the lineup. Pelicans, only a couple injuries. Murray, that Achilles. Hopefully he returns after New Year's, as it says. All right, Catman day-to-day. Quadriceps, hopefully he's all right. Oklahoma City, hopefully they can get all their players back. We get Topic back, Jalen Williams back. Hopefully Chet Holmgren doesn't sit out too much. That team is moving forward 6-0 right now. Magic, got a couple of injuries though. Guys are out. Probably just a game. Paul George, still out. Estimated return November 2nd, so we've got a couple more days till we see him. Jared McCain, hopefully he gets back November 8th, like it says. Phoenix Suns, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. Wow. The two guys they traded for, injured. Okay. Trailblazers playing pretty well. Hopefully they get some of their players back. I mean, they can make some noise in the West. So let's see them get all their players back before we make any judgments. Sacramento Kings got a couple players out. I'm looking at the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox is coming back in a couple days. This team was playing without a few guys, and they were playing really well. So it's good to see. All right, let's move on to news. We're just going to kind of look at the headlines, see what we got going over here. Kia rookie leader ladder. Edgecombe starts off at number 1. Obviously, the man is playing really well for Philly. Hopefully, he can keep that momentum up. Jared Allen breaks his finger. Questionable for Friday. Ouch. Hopefully, he gets well. OKC's Topic diagnosed with testicular cancer. That's terrible to hear. Now, it says their outlook is good, but that's never something you want to end up with. 76ers use the team option to extend McCain. All right, we like that. He's playing all right. NBA approves sale of Lakers to Mark Walters. Nothing surprising there. We kind of expected it. Trae Young avoids ACL tear, but will have an MRI. That's good. Hopefully he gets back. Atlanta's not off to the start they were hoping for, but you need your star players. Reeve is throwing in a larger role for shorthanded Lakers. He's probably thinking, oh, Luka, please don't come back. Things are rolling really well. He's going to get that payday probably at the end of this season. So what that makes me wonder is, if LeBron leaves the Lakers, that money is there to pay Reeves. They're probably not going to offer him as much as he wants because that would leave them, pretty shorthanded to get other players. So let's see what the Lakers do. And 76ers rolling despite Embiid's limited minutes. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I've seen Embiid out there whenever I've turned on a Philly game. But, I mean, Maxey and Edgecombe out there running the backcourt. Those guys are running quick and hard. Love to see their backcourt thriving. I'm not excited to see Paul George come back, to be honest with you. He might slow them down. He's, ball dominant, so we'll have to see. Let's head on over to the standings, take a quick look. Chicago Bulls 4-0. Pause. I watched a lot of preseason rankings, and I didn't see a lot of people putting the Bulls, at the top of the Eastern Conference. I know it's only 4 games, and they actually have, some injuries, so hopefully Kobe White gets back there. 76ers also 4-0. I mean, we know they have talent, but undefeated, that's pretty impressive. Bucks, a lot of people saying, okay, top 5. Okay, they're in the top 3. We like that. Giannis looks like he's playing with reason, with passion. He's going hard. And, the next few teams are quite surprising. Miami Heat, I didn't expect them to be very good. Injuries are not helping them. Same with the Cavs. Pistons, not going to say it's my team, but they lost a few guys, picked up new guys, so we were hoping for a little bit better start. So, yeah, Knicks surprising to see starting low at 7th. Okay, wonder what is going on there. Hawks, yeah, expected them to be a little bit better. They picked up a lot of players, but it's not going as well as planned. Hornets, Celtics because of injuries. We thought about that. Let's see if there's any surprising teams down here. 11th, Orlando Magic. Did not expect him to be that low. Desmond Bane, thought he was going to help. Paolo's, and he's had a few years of experience. Thought they were going to do a little bit better. And then I guess the Raptors would be the other surprising team. I'm surprised they're not doing a little bit better. All right, what do we got? OKC obviously in first place, 6-0. Great start for them. Spurs with a 5-0 start. That's excellent. And they have injuries on their injury list, so they could be even stronger, which is scary. And Wembanyama's off to an incredible start. Nuggets are playing really well together. Aaron Gordon, scoring lots of points. Jokic with his triple doubles. Not much they can't do. Warriors, they're gonna start this season like they finished last year, off to a strong start. Butler, playing well for them. That's great to see. And it's great to see Kuminga in the lineup. I don't like watching him on the bench every day. Lakers, 6th place. Time for them to, go up or down. Trailblazers, I did not expect to see this team up here. I know they've got a lot of young talent, but it looks like that talent is playing well this year. Rockets down in 10th. Clippers in 9th. Those two teams kind of surprised me. They've got a lot of talent on their team. Clippers are only getting older. Rockets lost Van Fleet. That does hurt them. Thompson is doing okay in the point guard position, but he's going to have to, learn quickly. Timberwolves, 11th place, waiting a little bit for Edwards to come back. Hopefully they've got time. Mavericks really surprised me. Down here next to Phoenix Suns. I expected the Suns to be low, but not the Mavericks. They've got way too much talent and the number 1 draft pick. But, it looks like Edgecombe was a good pick for Philly. So congrats to them. New Orleans, Brooklyn, and Indiana, the only teams who haven't won. All right, let's finally take a look at statistics, see what we got. This is just yesterday's leaders. Ryan Rollins from Milwaukee with 32. Bam with 31. Shea with 31. Nice. Rebounds, Wembanyama, 18 rebounds. That's just insane. It's great to see Jimmy Butler out there hustling for rebounds. LaMelo, 13 assists. The guy is passing the ball. Paolo with 9. That's really nice to see, too. Wembanyama with 5 blocks. The man is a block party. I mean, if he averages 5 blocks per game, that's going to be insane. And then his teammates out there stealing balls. Castle with 4. Curry, 5 turnovers. We'd like to see less. Not a great stat. And then Kuminga tied with him for first. So we've got 2 guys tied for first for turnovers. Not a stat we want to have. All right, Fontecchio, am I saying that right? 5 3-pointers made. All right, we'd like to see it. Jimmy Butler, lots of free throws. So, a lot of people give Shea trouble for being a free throw merchant, but look at Butler out there getting his in. Fantasy points, I'm going to skip because I'm not really into fantasy. Now, let's go to the season leaders. See who we've got. PPG, points per game, Maxey with 37.5. Ooh, Giannis up there with 36. Reeves with 34. Shea with 34 as well. 37. I mean, he's not going to hold that all season. But if he holds that for a while, that's going to be incredible. All right, Wembanyama, 14 rebounds per game. Jokic right there, 0.1 behind him. Giannis as well. Wow, those talent. That's all I can say, talent. Assists per game, Jokic leading the league, amazing. LaMelo right there. And Austin Reeves, scoring well and passing the ball, all right. Blocks per game, Wembanyama, 4.8. He's almost got that 5. That's pretty amazing. Trey Jones leading the league in steals, up there tied with Zion. Well done, Zion. Doing something. Field goal percentage, Kalkbrenner. 90%. We know that's going to change, so we're going to pass over that. Curry leading the league in 3-pointers made. Sam Hauser behind him. 3-point percentage, Walker Kessler hitting 75% of his threes. That's a lot. So what a start to the season. So, please hit like and subscribe. Leave a constructive comment. If you have anything to let me know how I can improve the channel, I'd love to. And we'll see you tomorrow.